wasn't wiping them off. He was rubbing them in.
They say love is in the air, but I guess Cupid missed its mark because I hate Valentine's Day. I get that it was important to Catholics to celebrate this back in the day. They were celebrating the Saint Valentine's. But its modern counterpart is really a way to sell greeting cards. Everybody loves somebody. Do you love that person any less because it's not Valentine's Day? Why do we need a holiday to tell us to love somebody more that we already care about? It's pretty much a cheap and throwaway holiday. And when I think of cheap and throwaway things, I think of the Family Circus Valentine special. I mean, I really wish I had more to say about this thing, but honestly, the best thing I can say is that it happened. Why or who let it happen is beyond me. I guess the urge to bring Family Circus to TV was absolutely needed. There must have been huge crowds outside of the TV studios going, "We want Family Circus," and they were like, "We gotta do this." I think the more likely reason was that Bill Keane blackmailed somebody into doing it. The Family Circus Valentine special was released in 1978. As stated in episode 9, the Christmas special was the second of 3 specials, making this the first of the 3 specials. The most shocking thing to me is that they actually made more specials after this atrocity. Think back to the Christmas special and Jeffy having that psychotic episode seeing Santa Claus and a dead grandfather he never met. I mean, there was lots to make fun of there, but here, nothing happens.
Don't you know anything, Jeffy? He's dead.
Guess what? You want the plot? I'll give you the plot. Here you go. Dolly makes a Valentine for her parents, and she unwittingly sets off a chain reaction causing all of the kids to want to make bigger Valentines to give to their parents. In the process, the kids make fun of PJs and cause him to cry. They decide to make a giant Valentine for PJ to give to the parents, but one of the dogs breaks it. PJ gives the Valentine with the scribbles to his parents, and they love it. The end. I could end the review right here, but this piece of shit needs to be dissected, so let's get to it. Is there ever any excitement in the Family Circus house? Because we start the special with Mom telling the kids to go to bed.
Billy, Dolly, Jeffy, PJ, time for bed.
The kids run to the closet to hide, but Mom goes over and opens the door and... Oh wait, they just ran away. Dolly mentions this in passing.
He thinks you can't see him because his eyes are covered.
Well, yeah, he would do that. Look what she looks like from his perspective. After that stunning scene, the kids once again prove their parents don't love them.
Daddy wiped our kisses on. He wasn't wiping them off. He was rubbing them in.
You gotta love Dad's shit-eating grin with that hand sign. He's all like, "Good job, honey. I hate these little shits. Keep lying to them. It makes them feel real good." Why is Dad not helping put the children to bed? They have 4 kids. What, is he too busy reading his little paper?
Trent is dead.
The little Jeffster is put to bed, and he has a question for his mother.
What's Valentine's Day? That's the day when you tell those you love how much you care.
The correct response should be...
What's Valentine's Day?
Well, let me tell you something. Valentine's Day is no joke. Sending your chick a Valentine, huh?
Yep. Cut to the next morning, Dolly is in class working on a Valentine when her teacher says the following.
Oh, I think they'll know. Bless your heart.
I don't want to bless it. I want to sign it.
Dolly boards the bus, and we are treated to one bizarre musical number.
Every day was Valentine's Day. Every day was Valentine's Day.
Yes, because every day should be Valentine's Day. Isn't every day already Valentine's Day? Does it have to be Valentine's Day to do something nice? I guess if you want every day to be a cheap greeting card holiday where everyone gets crappy candy and shitty cards, awesome. Interesting note about this song, the bus driver is voiced by the famous singer Sammy Fain. He may not be familiar to a lot of people, but his music is still being used even today. His credits include Alice in Wonderland, Raging Bull, a couple of MST3K episodes, and Fallout 4. Yes, as hard as it is to imagine, Fallout 4 and Family Circus do share a connection. It is a small, small world.
I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down.
So the kids decide that it's time to get bigger with the Valentine's competition. Jeffy screams,
Mommy, PJ is breaking my heart.
just like this video is breaking mine. PJ starts making his own Valentine and decides that, hey, he's hungry.
PJ, stop eating the crayon. They'll spoil your dinner.
And I mean, you can't work on an empty stomach because...
First, you have to draw a heart. That's very hard.
Once again, the kids decide to up the ante with the Valentine build-off when Jeffy screams,
Mommy, I need a screamer.
Jeffy, do you really want a screamer? Okay, have a screamer.
Oh, the Screamer was developed for us by Alliance on Earth to neutralize the war on the ground here.
So they finally finish their stupid Valentines and show them to each other.
Show us what you did. Here it is. This is mine. This is mine. Wow, 2 rows of screamers.
Now, this is the major plot point. Can you contain yourself? Can you please remain seated?
Wow, I am on the edge of my seat. I should probably scoot back a little, be more comfortable.
Yeah, you got a lot more room there if
Crummy
you just go
movie.
back.
Mine. Jeffy, don't laugh. I'm not laughing. What too? What a mess. It's just a scribble.
Wow, they made PJ cry.
Wow! That had you right on the edge of your seat, didn't it? A thrill a minute.
Well, the kids start overreacting because they think PJ ran away, and each one has a more over-the-top fantasy than the last. First up is the dipshit Billy. What, is PJ a hobo? The kid eats crayons. How's he gonna tie a knot to a fucking stick? Second is loudmouth Dolly. I think there would be some major shit going down if there was a baby trying to hitchhike on the side of the road. What is he, trying to play Frogger? If there was a baby on the side of the road with that much traffic, News Team 6 would be there in about 5 minutes. They would be trying to find out what dipshit parent let their kid hitchhike on the side of the road. And finally, we have the baby Jeffy. What is this, Jaws 19?
Now, the oceans are disappearing, and to save their home, the sharks must attack. Jaws 19. This time, it's really, really personal.
Trying in vain to rationalize the situation and regain control, Billy says,
He couldn't run away. He's just a baby. Yes, he could. All he has to do is walk out the front door.
Really? Have you ever seen A Baby's Day Out, kid?
We'll grab him as he goes by. There it is.
Here's where you get a good old timestamp to show the show's age. So they start building the great giant Valentine's Day apology when Dolly says,
You're hammering wrong, Billy. You have to close one eye and stick out your tongue like Patty does.
does she want Billy to be Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
That's right, it's Turkey Day, it's Survivor Series, everybody's all excited, the hair on the back of the neck standing up, the blood's pumping through the heart.
Chugging along with their efforts, Jeffy once again asks another dumb question.
Where's the giant?
Come on, kid, do you know anything? Bro, tell him who you are.
I am the greatest giant to ever walk the face of the earth.
So the kids finally finish the stupid large Valentine for PJ when one of the dogs destroys it, and it's so beautiful. Dad is finally home from having an affair with his secretary, and the kids give him their Valentines.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Billy.
They're lovely flowers the cowboy is holding, Billy. Now it's my turn. Don't look at the Y. The bell rang and I didn't have time to get it straight.
Well, this is terrific, Jeffy. Who helped you?
Mommy helped with the heart.
PJ is last to give his, and both Mom and Dad love it.
Thank you, PJ. You can't see it because you're looking with your eyes. You have to look with your heart.
Mom and Dad take down their shitty picture above the fireplace. They replace it with PJ's version of modern art.
All this time I thought you liked it.
I didn't want to say anything because I thought you liked it. There. How's that?
And once again, the special ends with Dolly getting the last word.
Are you sure it's not upside down?
And we are out of there. Well, that is 2 down and 1 to go. And as Jack Nicholson said in Mars Attacks,
they still have 2 out of 3 working for them, and that ain't bad.
I guess the question on everyone's mind is this worse than the Christmas special? Oh God, in every way possible, yes. Yes, it is. It was unfunny, uninteresting, and to top it all off, it was fucking boring. And that's all I have to say about it. I really don't want to talk about it anymore because I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse. So if I could give some advice, I would say stay away from the Valentine's special. And while you're at it, just stay away from Valentine's Day, period. I mean, at least on the bright side, we have Groundhog Day to look forward to, right?
I'll give you a winter prediction. It's going to be cold, it's going to be gray, and it's going to last you for the rest of your life.
Predictions show a steady low. You're feeling just the same. But seasons come and seasons go. I'll make you smile again. If you don't believe me, take me by the hand. Can't you feel you're warming up? Yeah, I'm your weatherman.
Breaking my heart. Mommy, I need a screamer. PJ,